Hi guys and gals, this is Laurel. I'm back for another video. I'm going to be making some sweet potato casserole. And I canned some sweet potatoes a couple years ago. So I'm using two jars of the orange sweet potatoes. And 2 small jars of the white sweet potatoes. So I'll show you guys how to can those later in a different video. Alright, let's get started. Alright, with the sweet potatoes that were in their jar, I drained the juice that was in the jar, and then I put them both in a mixing bowl, and I mixed it together with a mixer. You don't need to hear the mixer, it's really loud and annoying, so I thought I'd do that off camera. I'm going to add some walnuts, and I diced the walnuts into pieces. So I'd say about a cup of walnuts, and this is the kind I'm using. I have fresh pineapple. I have little pieces. I'm combining it to the bowl. So I'd say about a cup of fresh pineapple. And I just cut it in pieces like this. I mean, at the grocery store, if you want to buy canned, you can get crushed pineapple. Just drain the can of pineapple and then add to your mixture. Alright, that's done. I definitely need some sugar. This is the kind of sugar I'm using. I'm using regular granulated sugar. The sugar is vegan free. I'm adding a whole cup and a half a cup of granulated sugar. Okay, so I added 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon to the bowl. I used 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg into the bowl. I used 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground allspice, and I put it into the bowl. I'm using 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cloves into the bowl. I'm using 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. I'm putting it into the bowl. I'm using paprika. I'm going to do a teaspoon. I'm putting it into the bowl. And if you want a little spicy, add some cayenne pepper, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, into the bowl. That's really good. I'm adding some cornstarch. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to the bowl. I'm adding 2 whole eggs, deshelled, into the bowl. I had to give my hands a quick hand washing. Alright, I'm going to blend the mixture together for a couple minutes. Alright, you guys and gals, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll see you in a few minutes. Guys and gals, I came back. Had to clean up the kitchen a little bit. I added some grape seed oil to this dish. It's a baking dish. I'm putting my casserole in my baking dish. I'm going to add some mini marshmallows to the top of the dish. Alright guys and gals, I topped my sweet potato casserole with half marshmallows and half not, because everybody doesn't like marshmallows on the casserole. So I did both. I'm going to bake this casserole at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes or until it's done. Gals, this is my sweet potato casserole. I put half marshmallows and the other half I did plain. I tasted a little bit of the corner, and that's really good. So if you have a chance to make a sweet potato casserole, try this recipe. If you don't like the old sweet potato casserole. You might like this one. I love it.